Welcome back to Wales, everybody, and welcome back to Snowdonia National Park. Now, I've got something a little bit different in store today. I'm planning on wild camping in between Garn. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's the mountain that I'm heading up towards, and I'm going to do a 7k loop and hopefully end up back down at the bottom safe and sound. So I've got a bit of a hike to do this afternoon, and it's pretty steep to start off with, but I'm looking forward to it. I've got a nice little area planned out. I've looked on the maps and there seems to be a nice little flat area with a river running by, so fingers crossed it'll be flat enough to pitch a tent, and yeah, hopefully I'll have a good evening and get some excellent views down the valley for sunset. And yeah, it should be an interesting episode today, so stay tuned, hope you enjoy, and yeah, let's see what we can find. Well, looks like I found my camp spot for the evening. I'll come up just before you get to Garn, which is off there in the distance. You get this plateau area with this lake down at the bottom. So it's the perfect spot to pitch a tent because it's quite flat. I've got access to water from a little river stream that's running by. It's a fresh mountain water for my food, which means I don't drink my drinking water because I can boil the water from there. And it also means in the morning I can get up early and I can attack Garn, which is about another 300 meters ascent, and it's about 900 meters, and I can tick off that mountain. So looks like a fantastic spot to pitch a tent, and I'm going to do that very shortly. absolutely beautiful spot. I'm super happy that I've turned up here, and looks like I might get some really nice light as well. I've just set my tent up. I've got my tent set up a little bit weird really, actually. I'm gonna have to sleep back to front because the way I've pitched it means that I need to sleep backwards, so that otherwise I'm gonna be slightly downhill, but it doesn't matter. It's in a good location, it's not too bad. And the views here, this little lake, and then obviously I've got the sun setting, casting golden light over the back on the peaks from behind me. And yeah, I seem to be the only person up here as well, which is really good. So it's a bit cold, it's a bit chilly when that wind cuts through, it really gets you, but I should be fine. It should keep me nice and warm, and I've got a feeling I'm going to get some really clear skies tonight, so fingers crossed. Might be able to do a bit of astrophotography as well. But I have actually changed it up a little bit. I've only brought one camera with me today. I usually bring two, and I usually shoot everything on my Nikon Z6, which is the camera that I have now. And I usually do all my landscape photography on my Nikon Z7. But to save on weight and just pack size, I only brought the Z6. I have, however, brought my 24 to 200mm lens, and I've also got my 20mm lens. So that's perfect for astro, that's perfect for filming, and also my 24 to 200 is perfect for zooming off into the distance. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try and find some compositions and see if I can take any images. I know it's probably pretty windy, you probably can't hear anything, but just look at that skyline, look at the sun setting, beautiful. Oh, the sun's just about to go behind that mountain over there, but it just lit the sky up here. I just took a couple of images. Nothing too spectacular, it's just I was just running and gunning, seeing if I could find anything. And I got one of this mountain with a big cloud behind it, so I'll put them up in a second. But you just got to marvel at that sunset, haven't you? Absolutely beautiful. The sun's just set. I've just come back to my tent. The views, spectacular. But yeah, I'm gonna quickly get something to eat. Time for a rehydrated meal, and then yeah, I'm gonna sit, have something to eat, and then wait for the stars, and hopefully I'm gonna get a spectacular evening. But yeah, time for food. Would have helped if I'd have put that on first. For tonight's tea, we're having vegetarian tikka and rice. Yummy! These are really handy because it keeps your pack weight down. And you just need to add boiling hot water, and it's a meal. It's got 600 calories and it's relatively filling. And all you do is you put 400ml water, boiling hot water in, and you leave it for like 5-10 minutes, and then you got a meal. I did forget my Kindle, which I'm not overly happy about. Spectacular views. I feel really privileged and honoured that I get to come to places like this. It's so good to be able to come out and just reconnect and just have time to yourself and just be in nature like this. Now, I'm the only person up here, and I've got my little tent set up, and I've got a little lake down at the bottom, and I've got these setting sun views, and it's just so nice to be here. And I really think more people should do stuff like this because it will make them happier, and I think it'd make the world a better place if people could reconnect. Because you get so busy in your day-to-day lives that we don't take these places. We take these places for granted, and I don't know. I think if everybody got out every now and then, there'd be a lot more peace in the world. You know, there's quite a lot of negative stuff going on at the moment, and I just feel very privileged and blessed to be able to come to here and do this whilst there's so much going on in the world that's not nice. But I just wanted to share that because I just feel really, really privileged to be here and just to be in this environment and to be connected and, yeah, to be able to do photography, to explore and adventure, even with my dodgy knee. But yeah, what an absolutely beautiful place. I can't wait for my dinner as well, I'm starving. So hungry. But yeah, I'm hoping I will get some astro shots this evening. Obviously I've not taken that many shots tonight, but I'm just happy to be out and happy to be in this environment. Well, I've just had my dinner. I'm now chilling out. The moon, it's actually quite bright this evening, so I don't think I'm going to be able to do any astro. I did take a couple of shots and it's just too overpowering. Even a tiny little sliver of light from the moon will change your astro. You really need a clear night to get any decent shots, so it's a bit of a shame. A bit windy. But yeah, I've just had my dinner and I had an unexpected visitor. There was a lady swimming down in the lake, and we just caught up and had a really nice chat, and she's just left about 10-15 minutes ago, so hopefully she'll get back down safe and sound. It goes to show, doesn't it, even when you're on the side of a mountain, you never know who you might bump into. But I'm going to call it a night and I'm going to go to sleep, and hopefully I'll get up early and we might have some more great light in the morning. But it's been a great day so far and fantastic scenery, and it's just great to be out. Good morning everybody. Wow, it was a cold one last night. Oh, very cold last night. I managed to get some sleep, but I was lay in there thinking, God, it feels rather cold, but I didn't actually realise just how cold it was. And now I've got up. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty cold. My entire tent's covered in ice, so that was definitely a cold night, so I can forgive my sleeping bag. I was wrapped up in my jacket and my sleeping bag last night thinking, God, it's freezing. But what a beautiful morning. Yeah, it was definitely cold. There's quite a bit of ice on my tent. I've just chucked my bag outside now. What a morning. I had a bit of a lie-in this morning. I set my alarm for 6:30. I think 6:30 or 6:15. Beautiful. Absolutely. I mean, really cold. That's quite a large coffee, but very. I need some fuel. I'm probably going to have a very easy start to the day. That way I've got no pressure to do anything. Because trying to take a picture when it's this cold is not easy, because it just absolutely eats your fingers alive. I probably need to buy some of those special a beautiful morning, but it is absolutely freezing. When I take my gloves off, my fingers get bitten so quickly by the frost and by the cold. But just look at that ridgeline over there, absolutely beautiful and absolutely amazing. So I'm now heading up to Garn. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. I haven't had any breakfast. I just had a quick coffee, which has just fueled me up, which is good. And I've just got a chia bar. I could have made some breakfast this morning, but I just didn't fancy it. And yeah, I just want to get up to the top. There is a bit of cloud cover up the top, so it might block some of the views, but nonetheless, what a fantastic start to the day. And yeah, survived my first solo wild camp, which was good. It was cold. It was quite cold actually. I've just come across another couple that were absolutely freezing. They got no sleep, so I think I got a bit more sleep than they did. But yeah, the views, what a start to the day. And yeah, hopefully I might be able to get some images. If not, it's been a great day anyway. Well, it's been a great morning so far. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the solo camping experience. Well, that's your Garn ticked off. I've got to be here quite late actually, 8:30. Had a very easy late start to the day, considering I didn't get oodles of sleep, but feels good to be up here. I'm the only person up here at the moment, so I've got intermittent views at the minute because the cloud cover's quite, well, it's high, but it's quite low, if you know what I mean, because obviously I'm high, but it's covering the top peak, so intermittently I'm getting little views, so if anything springs up I might see if I can take an image. But I'm going to stop for 5 minutes, have some water, have my chia charge bar, because it'll keep me going. You can just see the views down from where I were camping last night. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, what an absolutely epic couple of days in North Wales, in Snowdonia. It's been fantastic, absolutely amazing. I do, however, look quite tired. I have looked at myself in the mirror and I look pretty haggard. So yeah, I didn't sleep the greatest last night because it was really cold. I reckon it got down to at least -5, -6. Because driving around, it's -3, it's 3 degrees right now, so last night was definitely very cold up at the side of a mountain. But you know what, waking up to those views, being there on your own, having that time to just be on your own in nature, it's so good for the soul, it's so good for you personally, and it's been an amazing couple of days. So I'm going to have a quick bite to eat. I've got a spicy bean thing, vegetarian thing that I've got left from yesterday, and I'm going to have another coffee to fire me all the way back to jolly old England. So if you do enjoy the content, please hit the thumbs up, it helps the channel grow. I hope you did enjoy the wild camping, solo wild camping in the Welsh mountains, and if you want to see more of my ramblings, more of this kind of thing, then please hit the subscribe button and you'll get notified every time a new episode comes out. And yeah, hope you enjoyed it. So I will leave you here with it, and I'm going to have this little bit of a late breakfast, and I shall catch you on the next episode. So wherever you are in the world, have a fantastic week, and enjoy your mornings, evenings, cup of teas, beers, whatever you're up to, and I shall see you on the next one. Adios. Ciao.